Welcome to the second annual Halloween special of Time in the Shade. Now, let's get to the fake news. Accusations continue to be leveled towards trans Christians about the history of the Jesuits co-opting pagan traditions and rebranding them to gather more converts, specifically that of Samhain, or Samhain, as the day of Halloween, making it the first time this accusation wasn't accurate. Atheists have one-upped themselves this Halloween season by dressing up as the scariest thing imaginable to their ideology, a collection of books written by someone who loves them. Muslim teachers have continued to double down in their condemnation of celebrating holidays like Christmas and Easter. The sheikhs claim that treating Jesus as God and acknowledging when he proved it in history is worse than murder. They encourage their masjids instead to focus on holidays that honor the teachings of Islam, like Halloween. Hedonist activists have taken a new approach on their public image this Halloween. Instead of performing sex acts in public and exposing themselves to minors with no fear of legal repercussions, they're taking this one day a year to act normal.
What a twist!
Families are voicing their concerns about how difficult it is to spot child predators and whether or not it will be safe for their children to go trick-or-treating. To make spotting potentially dangerous people easier, the spirit of Halloween has required all registered sex offenders to dress like Joseph Smith.
I thought we agreed never to speak of that again.
Local kingdom halls are closing down this Halloween season. The Watchtower announced that they simply don't know how to handle a bunch of people showing up at their doorsteps unannounced without any opportunity to prepare for difficult questions. Following the recent discoveries regarding the historical evidence for the Exodus, Patterns of Evidence is potentially planning a sequel to their documentaries. Christians everywhere have called it a wonderful opportunity to understand more about the reasons they have to trust the Word of God. Jewish rabbis have celebrated it as yet another layer of evidence to reinforce the history of their culture and religion. Atheists and liberal scholars couldn't be reached for comment, as they found the first movie too horrifying to sit through all the way.
Hey, can somebody just cut off the camera before he humiliates us anymore?
The IDF joins the world in celebrating Halloween this year. In a collective effort to dress as the scariest thing possible, it turns out there's nothing more terrifying to the world than a group of Jews with the capacity to defend themselves. The October month is coming to an end, bringing on what the internet coins as No Nut November, or as Christians call it, November.
And although the Christian idea is very, very different than the Jewish idea, it is totally based.
And that's the news. Happy Halloween, and remember that every day is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it.